Yeah, we had a plan going into the game, and I couldn't be more proud of those players. Honestly, I couldn't. We just played against a strong Polish team. That was their best 11. That was the best squad they had available to them. And rightly so, we made changes for the right reason, because we've got, unfortunately for us, within these 4 Nations League games, which are hard enough on their own, by the way, against the quality of opposition we're up against, we've got this playoff final to think about. So that obviously adds to the thinking behind the team selection. But the players that played today, I couldn't be more proud of them. If you're going to lose a game of football, lose it that way. You know, we took a lead against a very good Polish team, and I thought we deserved the point. The second goal, scrappy. He's taken 2 deflections. It falls to him 4 yards out. Of course, he's going to score. You know, there's little tweaks we can make to stop it getting into that position. But I thought we played some good football, and I thought people like Matty Smith, not playing football week in, week out, played like that, give a performance like that, and I could go through all of them. Dylan, Joe Morrell, you know, Wes Burns. That was his debut. I thought he was outstanding. So great for Johnny Esther to get his goal. So yeah, lots of positives.
You could have been going on the flight tonight, having suffered 2, 3, 4, who knows, nil defeat, but you haven't. How can you use this? Yeah, bearing in mind a lot of those players will not feature on Sunday, but how can you use that squad mentality now to help you for the 3 days preparation for the final? Yeah,
it's about, Geraint, creating a winning mentality, a team for success now, which is what we're planning on Sunday, and a team for success for the future. And that experience that those young players will have had tonight from playing against, in an environment like this, against a very good opposition, individual quality players, will hold them in good stead for later down the line. You know, we're without Brennan today, we're without Rubin, we're without, you know, Ben Cabango. So there's still 3 young players still eligible to play for our under-21s that can still come into that team and add to it as well. So, like I said, I've just said to him in that, I'm proud of them. We hate losing, but if you're going to lose in that manner. Nobody mobs around the place. We're back tonight, we're on the grass tomorrow, and full focus is on Sunday.
In half an hour's time, as you and I sit here now, Scotland-Ukraine kick-off. How do you keep tabs on that, and how does the work now continue from there on? I know you've been analysed both sides, but you're going to know in a couple of hours exactly who you're playing. When does the work start, and how do you find out the result?
Yeah, we're going to ask the pilot to see if he can get us the information, and the work will start straight away as soon as we know who we're up against. You know, we've already done it. It's just picking A or B. It's just picking one or the other, and then tomorrow morning we'll be in the meeting room and going through it and formulating a plan to go and make history.
Just a final question for me. You know, you came in, you had a little bit of a face like thunder, because I know you don't like losing. But is this one game that you're prepared to write off for the greater good?
Yeah, it's the way we wanted it. We wanted this fixture first, and it gives us an opportunity to give DJ some minutes that he wanted. He wanted to play. Kiefer needed some minutes, and Nico. So it was a productive exercise. So, you know, we knew it was going to be a battle. But like I said, I couldn't be more proud of those players that have gone out and put a shift in and give a good account of themselves.
Sorry, can I start with a quick last one? Nobody's got injured.
No injuries at all.
Any more? Only joking. Thanks, Geraint. David, go on.
Just on that, Rob.
Yeah.
No injuries, minutes for players who needed it. You know, keeping everyone wrapped up in cotton wool who needed it. I know it's strange to say after a defeat, but is it job done in that respect?
Yeah, that was the aim. We needed, you know, we always have that when we go on camp. I remember it 12 months ago, pre-Euros, that we played against France, and we were having to use that as an exercise to give players minutes to get them ready for the European Championships, because they weren't playing regularly at their club level. And we've had to do it today. That's the frustrating thing. Might have been a different outcome if we had our strongest 11 out there today. You don't know, but it wasn't that case. We had to plan for Sunday. Crazy not to. And like I said, full focus now is on Sunday, and I couldn't be more proud of those players.
You've always said full focus is on Sunday, and rightly so.
Yeah.
Now this game is out of the way. How do you go about it? As you and a group of players, do you embrace the kind of magnitude of the occasion? You talked about it being the biggest game in Welsh history since '58. Does that feed into your preparations?
No, we want to keep the environment exactly the same. There's nothing different about how we're going to plan, how we're going to train. Yeah, we don't need to create that added pressure. We don't need it. We don't want it. We thrive on occasions like this. We've done it in the past. So, my saying again, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
And just finally, although you will kind of block out that noise, can you now kind of put into an even greater sense of perspective what it would mean for Wales to qualify for a World Cup?
Well, yeah, it's of course it's a big game. They're all big games now. We want to stay in League A, so it's sort of a big game for us today. We wanted to win that game. We've got another game on Sunday that's important for us for many reasons, and we'll be throwing everything we've got, trust me, into winning that game.
Thanks.
Yep, go on. Yes.
Rob, is there anybody with niggles that wasn't involved tonight? Is everybody in sort of tip-top shape as far as you see it?
No, I didn't leave anybody out because there was injury concerns. I left them out purely because we've got the game on Sunday. So there's been a group that have trained today that I could have gone with 23, but I wanted to go with 22 because I'd already had the substitutions planned before the game. I knew exactly what was happening. We were making 3 at half time. We were making 1 on an hour, and then we were keeping 1 back for as and when. So the plan was already in place. Didn't need to risk Aaron, Gareth, Ben, Joe. No benefit in that whatsoever. So they've gone and done a session today, a control session, what they need. Again, getting them ready for Sunday. And
just lastly on them, how did you sort of involve them tonight? Were they just in amongst everybody, or was it quite separate?
No, I made sure they were in the changing room. They're a massive influence on that group, and I wanted them in the changing room. Even at half time, I wanted them to come down and be a part of it, and they were the first ones through the door again at the end.
Thanks, Rob.
Pleasure.
Okay, is that it? Thank you, diolch. See some of you in Cardiff. See you, diolch. Thank you.
Safe trip back.